Hello everyone, thank you for joining with me. Today I have selected this topic from Cambridge English IELTS 9 Test 4. And already I have shared this topic in our all groups, and I hope all of you have taken your preparation on this topic. Now you will share your ideas to the best of your ability so that I can judge your fluency, your lexical level, your structure, and your pronunciation. So best of luck. Let's get started. Before that, just let me show whether the topic is visible on the screen or not.
Yes, sir. It's completely visible.
Who is ready? Please unmute yourself. Who wants to be the?
Sir, I'm ready.
Jiha.
Yes, sir.
Other participants are requested to mute yourself, please. Jiha, your first question: how popular are bicycles in your hometown and why?
Bicycles are much popular in my hometown. Actually, it's popular because it is used as a free time activity here. People use it as a good physical exercise because they sometimes don't have their own time for physical exercise. So they go to school or coaching or any place by using it. They use it as a transparent for anywhere to go, and it is a really good thing to do in people's free time. So it's very popular in my hometown.
How often do you ride a bicycle? Why? Why not?
Actually, I often don't ride a bicycle because I don't know how to ride it. But I should have known to ride it in my childhood. But when I was a child in my childhood, I used to ride a bicycle which had four tires, and I also used to ride it in the afternoon whenever I had my free time. Actually, my aunt bought it for me because I really wanted to have a bicycle that time, and the bicycle was real pretty.
Do you think that bicycles are suitable for all ages? Why? Why not?
Of course, I think bicycle is suitable for all ages. In my opinion, kids from kids to older generation can ride bicycles. The child who are very small can use it for their entertainment. They can learn how to ride it bicycle from their childhood. And the adults or the teenagers who like to ride a bicycle or know how to ride a bicycle, they can use it as a transparent. They can use it to go any place, any nearer place to go. And some people use it for a race. Some people do a bicycle race, and the older generation can also use it because they can bring back their childhood memories by using it. So in my opinion, all ages are perfect to ride a bicycle.
Okay. What are the advantages of a bicycle compared to a car?
Actually, there are plenty of advantages of a bicycle compared to a car. Like we can go to a newer place which is really near to our house, but it will take much time to go on foot, but it will take a less time to go by bicycle. We can use it. Whereas if we use a car to a newer place, it will take much time to get a car out of our house, and we cannot also take it in a small or narrow way. And riding bicycle is a really good exercise, but driving a car is not exercise because we just have to sit in a place and while driving. We won't be stuck in traffic jam riding a bicycle. We can go by the alleyways, or we can take the shortcuts which are narrow ways. On the other hand, if we have a car or drive, we may face the long traffics, and if we use a car, we won't be able to go through a narrow way, and also we won't be able to pass a alleyway. So there are many advantages of a bicycle, whereas there is not too many advantages of a car.
Okay, Jihad, thank you very much. It's better to pronounce because advantages and one thing that is plenty of, you can use plenty of before uncountable noun, not before countable noun. You can say a lot of, many, some before countable noun. So be careful about it. Plenty of means enough. So it is only for uncountable noun. Jihad, I'd like to finish the part one with all our participants. So please wait for the rest part of your topic. Stay with us as a listener. Then who is ready for part one? Today we will finish the part one first. Jum, okay, Jum, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
How popular are bicycles in our hometown? In your hometown? Why?
Well, sir, in my hometown, bicycles are very popular. Young boys fond of riding bicycles because they can go to their privates by cycling. It takes a short time, need not to wait for rickshaws or other vehicles. That's why bicycles are very popular to the young generation of my hometown.
How often do you ride a bicycle? Why not?
No, sir, I don't ride a bicycle, but in my childhood I did it. But I fear to ride a bicycle, so I don't ride it now.
Do you think that bicycles are suitable for all ages? Why not?
No, sir, in my opinion, bicycles are not suitable for all ages. But it's good for young children because it helps them to grow up quickly. But it's not good for all ages. That means olders, because there is chance to fall. The olders may not be able to manage it. So I don't think that bicycles are not suitable for all ages.
Okay. What are the advantages of a bicycle compared to a car? Why?
There are some advantages of a bicycle which cannot be seen of a car. By riding a bicycle, one can exercise. It will help him or her to strengthen their muscles to grow up quickly. By riding a bicycle, one can enjoy the beauty of nature easily. There is a little chance to accident of a bicycle than a car. Disadvantages cannot be seen in the advantages of a car. So I think that bicycles are more suitable than a car.
Okay, it's better to say more suitable, not more suitable, because you have used then. That is, you want to make the sentence into comparative degree, so it will be more suitable than. Have you got the point? Jum, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir, I have got.
Okay, just stay with us as a listener because I've finished the part one with all our participants. Shajjad Ali, sir, please unmute yourself.
Yes, please.
Already you have heard two students of mine, they are from Bangladesh and they are students of class 7.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, dear participants. Okay, please, Shajjad Ali, introduce yourself because some of our participants don't know you. So it's better to introduce yourself to them.
Okay, sir, I'm introducing myself. I'm Sajjad Ali. I'm from Pakistan and I'm a high school teacher. Now I'm preparing myself for IELTS test, and that's why I'm here to improve my English fluency. In next month, maybe I appear for IELTS exam. That's why I'm here. So I'm using some other apps and some WhatsApp groups to be better in English speaking. So that's why I'm here. I'm also I'm attending coaching classes for the IELTS writing classes, writing module, and also reading. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, sir, you are welcome in our group. I'm going to go through the questions for you. Your first question: are bicycles in your hometown? Why?
Actually, I am living in a town, and here's people's a lot of masses are using bicycles. So it's like a routine of our people's why by cycle they are going to work, they are going to school, especially children, kids. They are very fond of riding a bicycle, so they used bicycles to go their schools, colleges.
Okay. How often do you ride a bicycle? Why? Why not?
I'm a sportsman. I like to be a fit, and that's why I regularly go to the ground for playing footballs. And I go to the ground by riding a bicycle. So it's my like my you can say that I daily used a bicycle to go to fit myself and to reach on time to the ground and play football.
Okay. Do you think that bicycles are suitable for all ages? Why? Why not?
Actually, riding a bicycle is a good for your health, but some precautions should be measured and should be maintained, especially for kids, because if kids don't care to ride a bicycles, maybe they get injured, they got accidents. So and we are talking about the young ages. So this is a compulsory for those that they should adopt riding a bicycle, because they will fit them. And also for older ages, I think and I have seen many peoples, they are using bicycles, they are older but they are fit. Nowadays people are facing legs problems, foot problems, because of not regularly exercise their muscles. So they will fit, and also their muscles will improve, and they will be more suitable to go riding a cycle.
Okay. What are the advantages of a bicycle compared to a car? Why?
Uh, Many advantages. I can say that one is a time consuming. If you want to go use a car to go somewhere, so nowadays traffic jams and vehicles everywhere. So, and bicycle is a way that you can reach on time to your destination. And the another is a fuel consumption. Now the petrol prices are really high, and many people can't afford so that's why they are using bicycles. So now I will prefer bicycles compared to the car. There are many reasons. I have also mentioned they will improve your muscles, they will provide you strength, muscles, and also time. They will save your time.
Thank you very much for your speech. Already you have completed your part one, and your fluency is praiseworthy.
Sorry.
I haven't noticed any important mistakes in your speech. Just one
Okay.
thing that I should say, that is actually I live in town or in a town. It is not better to say I'm living, because you to live there repeatedly. If you do anything repeatedly in your life, it's better to say that in present indefinite tense, not in
Okay.
continuous tense.
Okay.
Okay, so it's better to say I live in a town. And the
Okay.
other parts of your speech are almost okay, no problem.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, sir, please stay with us as a listener. Then you can start your part two. After all our participants, then you can do it. Okay, then who is ready, please, for part one? Just unmute yourself.
Sir, I'm ready.
Mr. Riyad, are you ready?
Sir,
Riyad.
I'm ready.
Yeah. What please, with who is it? Sresta. Srestha, just
Sir,
Riyad, are you free?
yes, sir.
Please continue
And
the session. Just part one.
okay,
Do first.
sir, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Sir, you can try to make your listening class or you can prepare your listening class. No problem. I try to continue it.
Okay.
Uh,
You can
okay, thank you.
take comment. You can take comment from our Shajjad Ali sir. He is a teacher, so I think it's very easy for him to make a comment on any speaker. Yeah, Shajjad Ali
Good.
sir, please help him. I am going to prepare our listening class. So for this, I need 15 or 20 minutes or more or less. So please continue the session. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, all of you, dear audience. Actually, today our moderator is Sajjad Ali sir. Most welcome, sir, on our today's program. Now, I want to start our today's IELTS speaking test. Actually, it's a part 2. Who are ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Mm, maybe before you, someone want to start. So, Mr. Istapil, most welcome on our today's program. If anyone want to start, or if I just want to mention you, have you any right to start before
Sorry?
Mr. Istapil?
Yes, brother. Please tell you again.
Okay. By the way, Mr. Please, actually, who want to start? You can raise
Yes,
your hand.
brother. I want to start.
Okay, Mr. Istapil. Maybe actually, if I can't say wrong, please wait. Please wait. Please. Okay, Jewel Ahmed, are you
Yes.
there?
Yeah. I am also okay. Yeah, I am here.
Actually, have you any name, Israfil?
Yes. Actually, Joel is my nickname, and Israel Hossan is my academic name. Right?
Okay, because of I
Yeah.
saw many times. Actually, in your profile, your name was Israfil. Okay, by the way, thank you so much, Jewel or Israfil. By the way, if you can understand that I mentioned you, it's okay.
Okay.
Actually, this is your speaking test. It's a part 2 test. So I want to inform you that you will have to talk about the topic for 1 or 2 minutes, and your time is so limited. You have not a time to get in preparation because of, as you know, there we actually automatically our all audience or all members, they can get lots of time for taking preparation. Okay, by the way, thank you so much, Mr. Joel. Here it is your cue card, so you can start your answer.
Okay. So I will start now, or instantly I start now. Huh?
You can, if it's so necessary for you, you can take in 30-second preparation, or if you want
Okay.
to
I
start,
will second preparation. Then I will start. 30 seconds.
I want to inform you guys, please try to prepare your answer and try to complete your answer in just time, because as you know, our time is so limited. So this is why I will not be able to give you more than 2 minutes time. You have to complete your answer within 2 minutes. So this is why I want to request all of you who are interested to start your part 2 answer. You can prepared your answer, or you can write the key point of your answer on your note. Okay, Mr. Istafil, you can start.
Okay, sure. Okay, in my life, I have met many people. Some are become very passionate about his own success, and some are very passionate to work or to help others. Now I'm going to talk about a person who is very famous in our hometown, and he done a lot of things to the people. His name is Mr. Rashid. He completed his graduation in law from UK. Now he's working in Bangladesh Supreme Court, as well as he also do a lot of works for his residents. He's tell about 6 feet, and his white skin. Actually, he currently he doing a lot of things for the people. Always he try to do something the needless people. I can mention that he made more than 60 bridge in his locality. In the last pandemic time, he also did a lot of things to the poor people. He provided the daily necessary for the people. Also provide clothes. Then another necessary things to the poor families. Actually, he's a model role person in our community. When if any people face any difficult situation, if he take help from this person, he always willing to help this person. Because he also built a lots of roads in our locality. By the way, there was no road in our village, and people suffer a lot of in the rainy season. He observed that, and he built a road, a main road in our locality. So people are very love him. He also worked for the young guys. He also made a football academy for the youngsters. And when he get free time after his work, he always come to our locality, and he talk to our people, and he motivate our youngster as well as the elder people. So I think he's very past man. I love him very much. He also my role model. Sometimes I meet him, and he gives me advice, and I also take advice how can I grow my career. So he always helped me to my career, to my personal life also, as well as that's all.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your answer, Mr. Israfil. It's a very good speech from your side, but I want to mention you have to improve more your pronunciation, and you have little bit you have some grammatical mistake, but everything is okay. Your everything is okay. It's a really good shine to you. I can see that all time you try to use proper tense, but you have some grammatical mistake. I don't know actually. This is your slip of tongue or unintentional. I want to mention you when you try to say something present continuous, you have to use is doing or auxiliary verb plus v plus ing. I mean yes, you know, I think about it. And with our people, he have good communication with you have to use preposition, and you can say this sentence. It might be good for you that how can I do well in my career? Okay, everything
Yes.
is. I
Sometimes
know.
I get nervous because
Yes,
I
yes,
am not
I,
very regular to speak out with someone. I will try my best.
yes,
And
I
thanks for
see.
your feedback.
I see. Actually, it's a sometimes we know all of a lot of things, but when we try to describe or illuminate in front of the audience, sometimes we feel
Yeah.
nervous. It's a naturality. It's a natural thing. So don't worry about it. Try to continue your practice and try to join with us regularly. I hope you can actually solve your problems, all problems, and most welcome, Mr. Istafil. Thank you so much for your
Thank you, Riyad
answer.
bhai,
So,
for your feedback.
yes, so sir, are you there? If you are there, I mean, Sajjad Ali, are you there, Mr. Sajjad Ali? If you are there, so please you can recommend something. We have many members who want to start their answer. Mr. Sajjad Ali, sir, are you there? Oh my God, maybe he is not there. So by the way, Mr. Israfil, you can taking preparation for your part 3. Soon we will start because of we will start our listening class. So I can see sister want to start his her answer. Are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, most welcome, sister. Thank you so much for joining with us. Actually, this is your speaking test. You have to answer a cue card and you will have to complete your answer within 2 minutes. Yeah, it is your cue card. So let's start your answer.
Riyad, I haven't completed my part 1. Please ask me.
Oh my God. But Ajimuddin sir already in the part 1. Okay, by the way, if you want to start, as you know, actually, when Ajimuddin try to actually complete your answer as soon as possible because you know that our time is limited. We also we have to start our listening class. Okay, by the way, sister, this is your speaking test. I want to ask you some simple question from part 1. Are you ready for your exam?
Yes, I'm ready.
What's your full name?
My full name is Faijaka Shrestha. You can call me Shrestha.
Okay, sister, how popular are bicycle in your hometown and why?
Well, I would say bicycles are reasonably popular. When I was a child, I had free time to ride bicycles, and I have seen the majority of people used to ride bicycles to reach their destinations, and some people used to ride them for passing their time enjoyfully.
Okay, how often do you ride a bicycle?
Well, as I'm a student, I don't have much free time to do this type of works. But if I say about my childhood days, I used to be very fond of riding a bicycle. But I don't have much free time nowadays, so I don't ride a bicycle.
Do you think that bicycles are suitable for all ages?
Yes, in my opinion, it's a suitable vehicle for all ages. When people ride cycle, they got some benefits such as passing time enjoyfully, keeping them healthy, etc. Perhaps it is the most environmental and friendly ride in the world. Hello, am I audible?
Okay, this is the yes, yes, you are audible there. Okay, this is the final question or last question to you. What are the advantages of bicycle compared to a car?
Well, so first of all, it's a Well, so first of all, it's a very friendly vehicle, and obviously, it isn't harmful for the environment. Furthermore, it is a cheap and
Okay.
sorry. There's network problem. Can I start again? Hello. I think Riyadh sir isn't here. Ajimundi sir, can I start again? Hello, sir.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. Actually, I don't have always a relation with with my actual network. I disconnected from there. Okay. By the way, thank you so much for your answer. So now you have to start your part 2. So actually, you will have completed your answer within 2 minutes. Here it is your cue card. So let's start your answer.
Riyadh sir, I can't understand anything of your speech. Please again.
Am I audible there? Can you
Yes, sir,
hear me?
but your network is so poor.
Okay. So I want to tell you, you will have to hit your part to answer within 2 minutes. Here it is your cue card. So let's start your answer.
Okay, this person is a rubbish collector in verse 7 named Rafiqul Islam. This person lives in Shilchkari. He has done a lot of work to help people, such as removing waste and goods for recollecting from home, business, and institutions such as schools, hospitals. If he stops working, our homes and the surroundings will become dirty and unhygienic. So, in my opinion, it's very important work to build a beautiful society. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for your answer, but it's so short. You have to say more. You have to give more information for part two. I mean, for cue card questions. Okay, Srestha, thank you so much. Everything is okay. I don't find mistake from your speech, but I just want to tell you, you have to improve more. Everything is okay. You can follow for advanced pronunciation because, as you know, there are lots of advantage. Actually, lots of things for make you a advanced speaker. You can follow linking pronunciation or other pronunciation system. Okay, by the way, thank you so much for your answer. Thank you so much. So you can ready for part three after asking our interested speaker. We will start part three. Navin sir, most welcome there. Michelle, most welcome on our today's program. How are you doing, Michelle?
Thank you. Hi, how are you?
Oh, I am pretty well by the grace of Almighty God and by the uh, by your wish. So how are you
Oh,
doing?
that's
How
really,
passing your time?
I'm
How
very
passing your
well.
practice time?
Well, I'm actually okay. Just been a
Uh,
little bit busy, but
okay, how are you doing, Mr. Navin sir?
Hello, sir. It's everything is going well. Yeah, how are you doing?
I am pretty well by the grace of Almighty God. How passing your time and how passing your actually everyday time, like
Yeah, every
past.
day is as usual. Actually, I'm preparing for my final examinations, and I'm also busy for taking copies of students. So that's why I'm very busy these days. So I'm sincerely apologize for not being uh, a member of
Uh,
this group.
okay, Navin sir, no problem. Actually, few days I joined with you in the evening time, but I'm really sorry because, as you know, now we are passing the Ramadan time. In the evening, we have to break our fasting and we have to eating because of whole day we passing with the eating. So this is why I couldn't talk with you. I'm really sorry for that. Okay, Mr. Navin sir, so be careful about to find out our all audience mistake. Michelle, you have to also Michelle, you have to also. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, Jiha, are you ready for your part two? Jiha, are you audible there?
Jiha, unmute yourself.
Yes, I'm audible.
Okay.
Okay, Jiha. Actually this is IELTS speaking test. You have to answer part two, and you will have to complete your answer within 2 minutes. Here it is your cue card. So let's start your answer.
Okay, the question is about a person who has done a lot of work to help people. So in life, I have seen so many persons in my society, country, or even I saw in the world many who did is doing or will do a lot of work to help people, like Begum Rokeya, Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa, and so on. They're great-minded. They are also very respected. But one of them is caught my interest very well. and that one is Mother Teresa. She was born in 1910 in a country named Albania, and her home place was named Skopje. The place was very far away from our subcontinent. She was affected. She was a very kind-hearted person. When she was alive, there was a world war, actually two world wars that time was happening. She was very affected by the world war. Her soft mind couldn't take people suffering. She could not see the people dying, suffering, being tortured, and many other things. She also could not see the people dying out of hunger, and she could not see the humankind suffering. So she became a nun. She made her mind to help the people who are suffering out there in the world, in a cruel world. She was trained to be a nun. She started working for them. She built up many welfare committees. She also used to take care of the ill people by herself, who, by whom the people did not dare to stand by. She also got the Nobel Prize for her great works, for showing off her kindness and many other things. But she did not take the prize money or spend the prize money of the Nobel Prize for her own. She did not even spend a single penny on herself. But she spent all of the money to feed the hungry people out there in the world. Also, many people from home and abroad who were young, who were children, or who are also adults or old helped her in this. The people who helped was half of the money she got in her prize in Nobel Prize. That's why she is loved, respected, and honored by all out of in the world. She is still remembered with respect even after her death. She was really a great
Time
humankind,
is okay,
and
time
that's
is
all
over.
about.
Thank you so much for your thank you so much for your answer. Thank you so much. So, Michelle, have you any speech or have you any recommendation to her speech? Or Navin
No, I
sir?
don't.
Yes, sure.
I
Please,
don't. I don't have anything to say.
Navin sir.
Yeah, she spoke very well. She tried to include a lot of information about Mother Teresa. The versions that she talked about. Yeah, so everything that I notice is somewhere she utter any stops. Yeah, somehow it happens to everyone. But we should always be try to speak fluently and confidently and try not to be uttered. So if Jia try to speak without utterance or without stops, then our speech would be definitely very impressive. Anyway, I don't want to say other things because other things are very good. So try to improve stops and utterance.
Okay, Navin sir, thank you so much for your recommendation about her speech. So, Atia Rahman Jum,
Yes, sir.
you have to answer IELTS speaking part 2, and you will have to complete your answer within 2 minutes. Your time is 2 minutes. So here it is your cue card. Let's start your answer.
Okay, sir, this person who has done a lot of work to help people. So now I'm starting about it. There are many great persons in the world who have contributed a lot for helping people. Mother Teresa is one of them. She was born at Skopje in Albania, but she came to Bangladesh to serve people. She contributed much for people, especially for poor people. Mother Teresa established a Nirmal Hriday to serve the poor and sick people, built homes for orphans, nursing homes for lepers and hospices for the terminally ill. She founded missionary of charity and did a lot for the people. She had a strong admiration to such people. She was interested in each from her childhood as she faced the Second World War and lost her father at a young age. For her contribution, she got Nobel Prize but didn't take the money of it, rather distributed among the people who are poor. I have come to know about her well from my Bengali textbook of class 6, but I knew about her from my childhood because my mother made me hear about her from my childhood, and I'm really very happy to know about her as she is the greatest person of the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your answer. Thank you so much, Joom. I want to mention Jiha. Actually, you you delivered your answer two wire. You have to say second world wire. I forget to say you. Okay, by the way, thank you so much, Zoom. It's okay. I think your speech is okay. So if you have any recommendation, you can deliver, please. Or I want to go another one. I think I think her speech is okay. So Ali, are you there, Mr. Ali? Who want to start after
Yes,
Ali?
sir.
Please, you can unmute you. So Ali, you will have to complete your answer within 2 minutes. And here it is your cue card. You can start your cue card answer.
Okay, sir. So can you ask me the question?
No, Mr. Actually, in your real exam, your examiner will not ask you. Your examiner will
Okay,
Part
I
two.
start with this part 2.
Yeah. Describe a person who has
Okay.
done a lot of work to help people. Describe it.
Okay, sir. Okay, we live in a world of people with a different type of attitude and nature, and sorry, sir. Can I start again?
Sure, sure.
Yeah. We live in a world with a different type of people, different they have different attitudes and natures. Some of people find joy to achieving their success, and some of them find joy to help others. So today I would like to talk about a person whose life motto is to help others and also help and also fight for the human rights. His name was Abdul Sattar Idi. He was born in 1928, and he is known as the famous humanitarian and philanthropist in Pakistan. And he was the founder of ED Foundation in Pakistan. He built a big ambulance network in Pakistan, and he is known as the an angel of mercy in Pakistan because he built a huge network of shelter for homeless people, and he is also distributed the cloth for needy and poor peoples because he is considered famous personality in Pakistan because when the time of his death he is registered of parent 20,000 children in Pakistan, and he is the famous person in Pakistan, and he is also uh, awarded different type of national or international awards, and he is the famous personality in Pakistan, and he is also the inspiration of today generation. And when I talk about this person, I feel motivated, and I also pay back for the humanity and also help for the needy and poor people.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ali, for your answer. So Ajimuddin sir say something about his speech, please.
Yeah, Mr. Ali, thank you very much for your space. Try to be more fluent because you have the quality to improve yourself. If you try, I think it's very easy for you to be more fluent. And one thing that I should say that is different types, not as a different type, because after different, you have to use the plural form of noun. Then it's better to say because, not because, and not also, it will be also. So try to be more conscious while delivering your space, try to listen to your own space. Then I think you'll be able to find out your own mistakes. So Ali, thank you very much for your space.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Riyad, go to the next one.
Okay, thank you so much. Who want to start? So please let's unmute to you, then you start your answer. Who are interested? Michelle or other one?
Tasila, who is Tasila? Tasila, please unmute yourself. Oh, she can't hear us. Redmi, who is Redmi? Please unmute yourself. Redmi. Name of the mobile. Redmi.
Okay, we can start with me.
Who is it? Michelle.
It's Michelle. Michelle.
Michelle. Okay, sure. Why not? You're always welcome. Okay. From which part would you like to start, Michelle? Have you completed your part one?
No, I haven't done anything yet.
Okay, then from part one, you will complete. Part one, first question for you. How popular are bicycles in your hometown? Why?
Well, actually, bicycles are only popular in my hometown when you're in primary school. Like, let's say, for example, you pass your exams, you've done quite good for yourself in school, and then when you're asked what you want as a gift, everyone else is always saying so bicycle. So they're only popular when you're in primary school.
Okay, how often do you ride a bicycle? Why not?
Okay, so I don't have a bicycle, but whenever I see someone who I know who has a bicycle, I always ask them if I can use their bicycle.
Do you think that bicycles are suitable for all ages? Why not?
Well, why not? I think if you're fit and if you feel you can ride a bike, so definitely anyone, young, old, middle-aged, can even ride a bicycle.
Okay. What are the advantages of a bicycle compared to a car?
Well, definitely there is no traffic jam, well, traffic congestion, and it fits anyway. You can actually ride it through the pavement. So yes, bicycles are very convenient.
Yeah. Okay, Michelle, already you have completed your part one. Now we have to start your part two. Describe a person who has done a lot of work to help people. Describe it.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the most influential woman in the world. That is Miss Oprah Winfrey. She's from United States of America, and she's helped a lot of people from Africa, even from all over the world. And she's even went to the extent of building a school in Africa that's in South Africa, which young women and young boys go to. So I would say, yes, well, she's popularly known for her talk show, the Oprah Winfrey Show. And I feel she's helped a lot of people in every way possible, taking children to school, taking children off the streets, and even grown-ups. She's just a phenomenal woman.
Yeah. Then part three. What are some of the ways people can help others in the community? Which is most important?
Well, looking from the community that I'm from, there are a lot of old people, and they happen to live alone, like they only live by themselves. So it's definitely very wise to go and help them fetch firewood, just go and get water for them, and then just help them around the house with the chores. So yes, you can help older people in these ways.
Okay. Why do you think some people like to help other people?
Well, I think people like to help other people just because they have a good heart and it's the right thing to do. Yes.
Some people say that people help others in the community more now than they did in the past. Do you agree or disagree? Why?
Well, I partially agree. Well, because nowadays there are a lot of NGOs, non-profit organizations that are helping people that are, for example, there's this organization that's helping women with sanitary ware, those that cannot buy, and there are even organizations that are helping people with food and even clothes. So yes, it's 50-50 because back then people were very kind-hearted. They could just go and help other people who were not actually in their right moment when they did not have food or even clothes to wear. So in the past, it was lessened than now.
Yeah. Okay, Michelle, already you have completed your all parts successfully, and thank you for your excellent space. Stay with us as a listener. If you have any suggestion for a speaker, you can share that.
Okay, thank you.
Then who is ready? Please unmute yourself. Read me. Are you ready for your space? Or anyone?
Sir, I'm ready.
Okay, Jum. One which part would you like to share your ideas?
Sir, I have completed the 2 parts. Now I want to start the part 3.
Okay. Okay. What are some of the ways people can help others in the community, which is most important?
Well, sir, there are many ways to help others in the community. They can help others by giving money, by giving food, water, clothes, and others. Almost everything is good for helping others. Among them, in my opinion, giving money is most important as we can buy everything for our livelihood by money.
Okay. Why do you think some people like to help other people?
Yes, some people like to help others because they are very kind and love to live in peace with others. They don't want to live alone because they know that man cannot live alone. Only living together can bring happiness. They realize it and so they like to help others.
Okay. Some people say that people help others in the community more now than they did in the past. Do you agree or disagree? Why?
Yes, sir, I partially agree with it because in the past people were not so solvent like now. As they were insolvent, so there was no chance to help others. But now the solvent can help others easily as they have enough money and in today's world money is everything. So I agree with the statement.
Okay, June, thank you very much for your excellent speech. Nowadays, you speak very well. So keep practicing and try to keep this fluency in yourself. Okay, then, so who is ready? Please unmute yourself.
Sir, I'm ready.
Who is it? Sresta, one which part would you like to share your ideas?
Sir, I have completed 2 parts. I want to start part 3.
Okay. What are some of the ways people can help others in the community, which is most important?
In my opinion, being friendly and having a helpful mentality is something every community member expects from others. An ideal community member should stand beside the other member when needed and abide by the rules. And I believe abiding by the rules and having respect towards other community members are the most important qualities.
Why do you think some people like to help other people?
I think this is in their DNA and blood group. I mean, some people are helpful from their childhood and they keep helping others throughout their life. Apart from that, people sometimes because philanthropic from their life experience and vote to help others in whatever way possible. These are good people who set the example for others.
Okay. Some people say that people help others in the community more now than they did in the past. Do you agree or disagree?
Yes, sir. In my opinion, the sense of community is stronger among people these days than it was in the past. By saying so, I don't imply that people in the past were less helpful, but the concept of community has grown stronger and people meet others, discuss personal issues with community members more openly these days, and as a result, the relationship of people has become stronger because nowadays the technology is very helpful to other and the community system has grown. So in my opinion, that the people help others in the community more now than they did in the past.
Okay, Srestha, thank you very much for your space. You also speak very well nowadays. So keep this fluency in yourself and try to be more conscious about your ideas, about your argument and your pronunciation. So thank you very much to join here. Anyone else, please unmute yourself. Who is left?
Sir, I'm
Who is it? Jihab.
Jiha.
Okay. Jihab, what are some of the ways people can help others in the community, which is most important?
There are many ways in which people can help others in the community. Like there are many poor people in the community who die out of hunger, who can't even buy a single meal in their day. So people can contribute food among them, and even in some special days, people can't buy dresses, and even some any common days people can't wear dresses, and also in the cold weather people can have some warm dresses for which they will keep themselves warm. So people can give the other people who are poor money so that they can buy themselves food and clothes to wear.
Okay. Why do you think some people like to help other people?
Actually, there are nowadays many people who like to help other people. Like many people who are rich nowadays came from a poor family and they know the sufferings of being poor. They know how it feels to be hungry for a day. And they want to help the others so that they don't go through the same pain they went through. And there are some people who are very kind hearted. They want to help others who are suffering from many things. There who are in a bad position, they want to help them just for humanity.
Some people say that people help others in the community more now than they did in the past. And do you agree or disagree?
Well, sir, I partially agree with the sentence because in the past, people used to be more conscious about other people. They were so much kind hearted than the people nowadays. Some people nowadays are very selfish and they just care about themselves and their wealth, don't care about what other people do in the society. But nowadays in our society, there are many big companies who contribute or distribute many things among the poor people and many other things. So I partially agree with it because in the past all people used to help others, but now who help others will greatly help others, and the poor people will be benefited by it.
Okay, Jeha, thank you very much for your space. I think you need to be more fluent. Try your level best to be more fluent. And other part of your space are almost okay. But try to be more fluent. It's better for you. And you can do it, I know, because you have the quality to be more fluent. So try your level best to do so. Okay, is there anyone left? Ali, have you completed your part 3? Ali. Mr. Riyad.
Sorry, yes, sir.
Yeah, Ali, would you like to share your ideas in part 3?
Yes, sir. I do that.
Riyad, ask him if you are free.
Okay, sir. You can prepare our listening class after Mr. Ali. We will start our listening class. Okay, so Mr. Ali, you have to answer part three's question. I want to ask you some question there. Are you ready for your exam?
Yes, sir.
First of all, I want to ask you, what are some of the ways people can help others in the community? Which is most important?
Well, there are different type of way to help other peoples and also the poor community. First of all, we will help poor community through organizing food stalls for hungry people, and secondly, we will help needy people for distributing clothes, and also do many social work for the community, and there is a lot of way to help community and also the poor people, and I think it is good for humanity to help others and help poor peoples.
Okay, this is the second question to you. Why do you think some people like to help other people?
Well, a good man also always help other peoples and for the humanity, and it is a good thing to help other peoples, and also and especially for hunger and needy people to help. It is a good thing, and also it is a good sign for the society to help needy and poor peoples.
Okay, some people say that people help others in the community more now than they did in the past. Do you agree or disagree? Why you are agree or disagree with this sentence?
Well, I partially agree with this statement because when I compare to the past, there is lack of technology and also lack of money in the past area. When I compare to the to in this era, because in this era people have more opportunity to help other people, because people have a lot of money to help other and to help needy people in these days. So I think as compared to the past, in these days people have many opportunity to help other people, and also to do the society and to do the good thing for social being and for the humanity.
Okay, Mr. Ali, thank you so much. This is the end of your IELTS speaking part three. Actually, our time is limited. Jim sir will start Ajim sir will start listening class. Thank you so much for your answer. Thank you so much, Mr. Ali. Try to join with us regularly. So Ajimuddin sir, please you can say something about his speech.
Yeah, actually, Ali is very well, no doubt. But maybe it happens to him that sometimes he remains busy, so he cannot take his preparation on the topic properly, and so he can't speak fluently on the particular topic. So it's necessary for any speaker to take preparation properly so that he or she can share his ideas fluently. Okay, Ali, try your level best to be more fluent.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So sir, you can start your listening class.
Then there's the issue of to be chosen for the scheme. I've never seen one. However, that may be about it may not be on a voluntary basis. With
Vision Trust. Anu?
Is the audio clear to you? And in our previous listening class, we solved question number 1 to 10. Do you remember this? So today we'll start from 11 to from 11. I don't know how far we'll go, but we'll start from 11. Is the audio clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then listen to it.
Organization which tries to protect dolphins. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 15.
Go through the question first.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 15. Today we're pleased to have on the show Alice Bussell from the Dolphin Conservation Trust. Tell us about the trust, Alice.
Well, obviously its purpose is to protect dolphins in seas all around the world. It tries to raise people's awareness of the problems these marine creatures are suffering because of pollution and other threats. It started 10 years ago, and it's one of the fastest growing animal charities in the country, although it's still fairly small compared with the big players in animal protection. We're particularly proud of the work we do in education. Last year, we visited a huge number of schools in different parts of the country, going around to talk to children and young people aged from 5 to 18. In fact, about 35% of our members are children. The charity uses its money to support campaigns, for example, for changes in fishing policy and so forth. It hopes soon to be able to employ its first full-time biologist with dolphin expertise to monitor populations. Of course, many people give their services on a voluntary basis, and we now have volunteers working in observation, office work, and other things.
Okay, dear participants, already you have got the information for 11 and 12 question. Now tell me.
A and C.
It's A
A
and
and
C.
C.
It's you have to mention 2 letters. Tell me.
A and B.
No.
Sir, A and C.
Sir, A and C.
C is acceptable. C is right. But
C and
C and
I think C and D.
Actually, C is right. C and is right. Yeah, Michelle, what do you say? C and?
I only heard of C.
Actually, the C is right. Then E, C and E, and just listen to it. E, the information of E, you will hear it at the last part. Listen to it.
With dolphin expertise to monitor populations. Of course, many people give their services on a voluntary basis, And we now have volunteers working in observation, office work, and other things.
Is it clear to you right now?
Yes.
This part are a little bit difficult, so you have to be more attentive. Okay, let's go forward.
I should also tell you about the award we won from the Charity Commission last year for our work in education. Although it's not meant an enormous amount of money for us, it has made our activities even more widely publicised and understood. In the long term, it may not bring in extra members, but we're hoping it'll have this effect.
Is it possible to...
Okay, already we have got the information for that. What do you think?
It's C.
You think C. Anyone else, please? You have got indirect information, not direct information from the warrior. So what do you think?
Sir, it might be B.
Anyone else, please?
It may.
Share your ideas.
Number B. Number B.
Anyone else? Okay, the correct answer is B. It made the work of the task better known. Would you like to hear the information again?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I should also tell you about the award we won from the Charity Commission last year for our work in education. Although it's not meant an enormous amount of money for us, it has made our activities even more widely publicised.
Is it clear? Now clear, isn't it, Miss Hale?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should diagnose the disease first. Okay.
And understood. In the long term, it may not bring in extra members, but we're hoping it'll have this effect.
Is it possible to see dolphins in UK waters?
Yes, in several locations. And we have a big project in the east part of Scotland. This has long been a haven for dolphins because it has very little shipping. However, that may be about to change soon because oil companies want to increase exploration there. We're campaigning against this because although there'll be little pollution from oil, exploration creates a lot of underwater noise. It means the dolphins can't rest and socialize. This is how I became interested in dolphin conservation in the first place.
Okay, already you have got the information for 14.
So A, I think.
A.
A, yeah. Of course, it's A. Okay, let's go forward. Would you like to hear the information again or go forward?
Let's go for it.
Never seen one, and I hadn't been particularly interested in them at school. Then I came across this story about a family of dolphins who had to leave their home in the Moray Firth because of the oil companies, and about a child who campaigned to save them. I couldn't put the book down. I was hooked.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions.
Okay, you have got the information for 15.
Sir, it's a C.
It's C.
Yeah, she read a book about them. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Yes.
16 to 20.
Go through the question first.
Now listen and answer questions 16 to 20. I'm sure our listeners will want to find out what they can do to help. You mentioned the Adopt a Dolphin scheme. Can you tell us about that?
Of course. People can choose one of our dolphins to sponsor. They receive a picture of it and news updates. I'd like to tell you about 4 which are currently being adopted by our members: Moondancer, Echo, Kiwi, and Samson. Unfortunately, Echo is being rather elusive this year and hasn't yet been sighted by our observers, but we remain optimistic that he'll be out there soon. All the others have been out in force. Samson and Moondancer are often photographed together, but it's Kiwi who's our real character, as she seems to love coming up close for the cameras. And we
Okay, already we have got the information for 16 and 17. Now tell me. What do you think?
So for 16, I think B.
Everyone, please share your ideas.
Yes, it's eco B.
Number B.
Okay, you think also number B. Anyone else?
Support to number B.
Yeah, for 16, it will be number B. And what do you think about 17?
Kiwi C.
Anyone else, please?
No idea.
Please share your ideas. Yeah, for 17, it will be C.
Sir, it's A.
No, it will be C. So let's talk about. Just listen. This is at the last point.
in force. Samson and Moondancer are often photographed together, but it's Kiwi who's our real character, as she seems to love coming up close for the cameras. And we
Have you got the information?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, let's go forward.
captured her on film hundreds of times. They all have their own personalities. Moondancer is very elegant and curves out and into the water very smoothly, whereas Samson has a lot of energy. He's always leaping out of the water with great vigor. You'd probably expect.
Okay, now tell me. 18.
D. Samson.
A.
What do you think? Ali will go with
D for Delta.
okay.
D for Delta.
Anyone else, please? Mr. Riyad, Michelle.
Sir Mondancer. I mean A.
What do you think? Okay. Yeah, the answer will be for 18. D. D. Samson.
I say D.
Yeah.
The water very smoothly, whereas Samson has a lot of energy. He's always.
Is it clear right now?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Leaping out of the water with great vigor. You'd probably expect him to be the youngest. He's not quite. That's Kiwi. But Samson's the latest of our dolphins to be chosen for the scheme. Kiwi makes a lot of noise, so we can often pick her out straight away. Echo and Moondancer are noisy too, but Moondancer's easy to find because she has a particularly large fin on her back, which makes her easy to identify. So yes, they're all very different.
Well, they sound a fascinating.
Okay, already we have got the information for 19 and 20. Now tell me.
A.
19 for 19, which one is correct?
19. 19 Samson.
It's A. Moondancer.
No, for 19, it will be Samson. D. And for 20, what do you think?
It's a
For A.
Mondancer. Only one.
Moondancer. Yeah. It's A. Okay, please write down your score in the message box so that I can get some ideas about yourself. Write down your score, please.
98.
Out of 10. Michelle, 8 out of 10. Then Mr. Riyad Ali, please write down your score. Riyad, 8 out of 10. Ali, 8 out of 10. Naveen, 6 out of 10. Anyone else, please? Naveen, no one. Okay. Then what do you think? Would you like to go forward or would like to finish here? It's 12 o'clock in our country. Better to stop because it's
Sir, it's up to you.
actually it's Ramadan and it is very tough for us to
Yes, sir.
wake up. This is enough and tomorrow we'll do it. Please join with me.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Good night. Good night, all of our members. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for arranging your class. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for your joining here. Only for you, this class is so attractive. So thank you very much to join with me. Try your level best to join with me again tomorrow. Because
Yes,
tomorrow
sir.
we'll do speaking and listening class both. Okay, good night.
Tomorrow we will complete this listening
Of
class.
course, of course, of course.
Okay, thank you so much, Michelle, all of you, Rabia Busi or Naveen sir. Thank you so much, Naveen sir. Thank you so much, sir. Good night. Have a nice time with you.
Yeah,
Yes, all of you, good night.
good night, Naveen.